So a lot of people ask me, Michael, what should I do? And I say, well, how much do you care about your family? How much do you care about your energy? How much do you care about your day-to-day existence? And it's kind of a tough question. And I'm not trying to be arrogant about it. I'm just saying, time for a wake-up call. I've been studying water for over 15 years. And I really understand the importance of making sure that we have optimal production in the water. It's a new concept, making water more productive. We've been doing it for 10 or 15 years in agriculture. Now it's time to make water more productive for humanity. And essentially, this is a deep conversation, but a very simple and a very direct one. We're energy beings. We're frequency beings. We're taught Newtonian physics from the day that we go into grade school, and we're using devices that are based in quantum theory and wave fields. So it's kind of a disconnect. And the disconnect is that you're being told that if you do these things that you've been told since you were children, that's enough. And it's not real. It's not addressing the magnetobiology. It's not addressing the influence of EMF. It's not addressing the idea that magnetics or electromagnetics affects biology. Where have you heard that term besides here? Magnetobiology. So the reality is that everything is energy, and nothing can be created or destroyed. And so it only changes form. So we're in the driver's seat. We're in the driver's seat to create tools, transformational, transmutation type tools that make a difference in how to change our life. And so I would suggest that you begin to immediately address your resonance field, that you address the bionutrient delivery and the actual resonance of where you're at, because the resonance is being affected by all of these different technologies. Forget the fact that the water isn't absorbing. Forget the fact that it has no minerals and nutrients. Forget the fact that the food has very little minerals and nutrients and it's depleted and the soil is depleted. Now we're going to layer another layer here, which is magnetobiology, which is, now my cell phones are actually reducing my energy field, actually increasing my level of resistance to absorption, increasing my level of resistance to health and wellness. Can I say that? Yeah, I can. So, because it doesn't enhance your field. So, can we change that? We can. Can we change the bioresonance of a cell phone? We can. Can we change the bioresonance of your computer? We can. Can we change the bioresonance of your house? We can. Can we change the bioresonance of your water? We can. So, why? Because they're all frequencies and they're all energies. So, we're able to change it from one form of energy to another. And oddly, as I've said before in some other videos, we had to go to technology to recreate nature. So again, people say, well, what should I do? I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to give optimal performance to my energy, to take care of my family, to make sure that my this brain fog, this brain barrier issue, all this inundation, I mean, they're using laptops, they're using computers, they're using all kinds of things. What do I do? How do I change that? Well, the first place you want to look is you. Your first place you want to look is your body. You're 70% water. And so that means at a molecular level, you have an absorption issue. You have a delivery system issue. You have a nutrient and mineral issue. And of course, ionization and oxygen. So are you drinking water? Are you making choices that are bioresonant, not as well as chemical? So you say, well, I'm eating organic food. It's like, really? How do you know it's organic food? And on a bioresonance level, and trying to think of the rating now for organics, it'll come to me as we talk. Brix. The Brix rating may be very high, but what's the vibrational rating? What's the vibrational rating of that produce that you're buying at that health food store? And you don't know that because it's not a way that you're taught to think. But I can share with you that I work with organic farmers, and when they bring organic produce to me, and I see them downtown or have coffee, I just drop that produce in tap water and I muscle test them, and it goes way down. We're like, well, it's vibrational. At the same time, I run it back through my handheld or through my mini optimizer, and I put those minerals and nutrients back in, and those vibration goes right back up. course, many of them now grow their produce with, the ag units and the home units and so forth. So it's a bioresonance question now. And this bioresonance is not something you can pretend you don't understand anymore, because I'm introducing it to you. So the reality is, you may be eating food and you may be drinking water that you're understanding from your time as a little boy or little girl cognitively is what is healthy and normal. It looks green, but on a bioresonance level, it's got very little energetic charge. And this is a shift that you want to start making in your thinking, that it's not what it appears, because we are not encouraged to look from a bioresonance, nutrient delivery system level. We're not encouraged to look from a quantum wave informational field level. But if we don't, we're all of a sudden going to wake up 3 or 4 years down the road being depleted ourselves, not knowing why we don't have absorption, not knowing why we have dehydration, not even knowing we're dehydrated, and then all of a sudden having all this inflammation. And, I don't even want to get into what the condition of the water supply, how crappy it is, and how the water supply is polluted not only on a chemical level, but also on a bioresonance level. So number one, you can change that. Number two is you have all these devices, all these conveniences, smartphones, smart meters, all these different things that are affecting us on a magnetobiological level. Well, they're having an impact on the cells and tissues. They're having an impact on the DNA. And mostly they're having an impact on an informational field that we all are. And I've talked about that before. My other examples of the acorn, the memory of the acorn is an oak tree. We have an informational field. Water has an informational field. Everything has an informational field. Well, it's being disturbed. It's being altered. Like I said, energy can either be created or destroyed. It just changes form. Well, the great thing is that we are basically transmuters. And we can transmute these things with the right technologies and the right tools. Now, I believe sincerely one day we won't need the tools. But right now, we require the tools to make a difference in our life. And so the answer to the question is, well, what can I do? Well, the answer is simple. Optimize your life. Optimize your life on every level. Put rings in your pocket until we come up with other delivery systems, and we're working on those, that you can put on your cell phone, you can put on your computer, and so forth and so on. They're not very far away. Make sure that you're optimizing your water. Make sure that your water has the highest frequency possible. How does that work? Well, you can look at some of the videos that explain that more, but ultimately, it's a 4-step process. You got to clean the memory of that water. Wipe it clean. Take it from disharmonic to harmonic. Increase the energy of that water. That happens when water hits upon itself. It breaks apart and it microclusters. Why is that important? Number one, it increases energy, but it also clusters quicker and deeper into your cells and tissues. Then you got to have some form of energy capacitance, some form of mineral nutrient delivery exchange, some form of energy field, some type of frequency loading. What type of loading? The loading that's already in your cells. The elements that you have in your body, the magnesium, the potassium, and on it goes. These are all vital to increase the energy field and vitalize the energy field. And then ultimately the charge, the piezoelectric charge, the poof, the delivery. And so I would say at a very minimum, you got to get a home unit. Absolutely get a home unit for your family. Absolutely get a home unit for your house. If you're in an apartment or complex, get 2 or 3 of these. Put them on your water line, put them on your shower. If you can't get access to your water line, optimize everything going through your sink. Optimize everything going through your mouth, basically. And then you want to put, these in your pocket. Put them on your purse. Put one on your power line, on your condo or your house or your home. Quietly put one underneath your table, or if you don't want people to see it in your office, put it underneath somewhere. Just make sure that you're getting the optimization in yourself. If you put it in your pocket or your dress or whatever somewhere or close to you, you're going to get that field anyway when you work on those devices. But it helps even more if you put it directly on the power line of the computer. Now, as far as the rest of it, EMF protection, all the different things you need to do, that's another video we can talk about. But my interest right now is to optimize your bioresonance, optimize and clean your bioresonance field, give you the most vitality that can possibly be offered to you through making sure that you get naturally what it is that you require on a frequency level. because I assure you on every other frequency level, your field's being interfered with on a day-by-day basis. I gave the example on one of the other videos about clicking a button of your car through your belly button or through your colleague's belly button and having your car alarm go off because it goes right through your field. All right, that's it for that. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye now.